So as we were coming down last night to put the chickens away, I noticed how dry everything is. We've not had rain for at least a week, and what we did have, that's all curling up. The rain we had was very little. We've had so little rain that even a shower that's an hour long is not really enough to make a big difference. And I noticed this chestnut tree. Good morning. How are you? You growing your winter coat? Huh? I noticed this chestnut tree is really, really dry. The leaves are just beginning to, I don't know, just dry up. I mean, obviously those are autumn leaves, or they might just be leaves that have given up because it's too dry. And chestnuts are getting ready to burst. I don't know what this harvest will be like this year. Can't see any on the ground yet. Oh, I can see a few over there. Husks, but not chestnuts. Let's have a look. A bit difficult to see in the sun. Yeah, these are husks that have just fallen off. So we need rain. Gonna have the sun herself now. It was 6 when I was up this morning. I've been up a couple of hours now. It was 6. It's about 8:30. We were meant to be meeting up with Brooke and Rebecca today, but they've woken up with really bad colds. Not surprising when you've got your 2 young kids at school. It seems to be the way it goes. Yeah, the leaves on this are not looking so good either. This is just ridiculous. There's such tiny husks that really hasn't done well this summer. Oh, busy up there. I sort of got less angry when we were first in lockdown. I would get really angry with aeroplanes in the sky. I couldn't believe that people were still travelling. It was like, what are you doing? What are you doing travelling in aeroplanes up there, when it's lockdown and COVID, and taking it to other countries or bringing it back from other countries? But I've stopped, well, apart from that just now, I've stopped doing that now. I've got to be careful. I'm really off balance at the moment. So when I'm doing that, looking up, I can feel that I'm not so balanced. It's not good. Right, let's go and let these chickens out. Mr. Cockerel has been molting. I know that when we came back from the UK in the middle of July, he was molting. I've got a feeling, a memory that he was molting before we left. So everywhere you look, even up the top of the garden, there's black feathers. There's big black feathers. And I was a bit concerned. I thought, well, I better look, make sure it's not depluming mine. And it isn't. Look, feathers. And in here, there will be, it's just absolutely littered. Morning, everybody. See, look at him. Look, just a raggedy thing. His tail is just ragged. Okay, that's 2 pullets, 1 Brahma, 1 expat. There's the other Brahma. See, look, littered with feathers in here. There's the other Brahma. Come on, you're going to eat. You're getting big, aren't you? I'm pretty certain now, that 2 hens and a cockerel. This is Mr. Cockerel. Mr. Young Cockerel. aren't you? Huh? But yeah, the other two, yeah, definitely hens. So that's quite pleasing, really. Come on then. Then I can close the door so Ida can't come in. So that's the scaredy cat. This is scaredy cat, aren't you? Let's close this door because Ida's coming. So I think we'll still go and eat out as we'd planned. I need to go and there's some bits I wanted from Chauvigny anyway, so cool, steady on. Oh, what was that? Bloody stick. Trouble is, in here, if stuff gets moved, scratched around or whatever, and I stand on sticks. What? It's not food. No, it's not. I stand on things and then they stick up and trip me up. Mark thinks it's me. I get pissed off with him because he thinks it's me. Because it's like, well, I don't do it deliberately. It's, this poor cockerel. He has got a drinker inside where he probably doesn't need to get quite so wet. But he goes like that, dips in and he gets it all over his wattles. And it drips down his neck. I know she looks scraggy, but actually she's looking, to me, I can see by her eyes and by her upright comb, she's a little pale, but actually she looks quite healthy. For an expat, she's doing really well. Not laying very good eggs. Every egg she lays is broken. But I think she's just, spent all of her egg laying equipment. See, she's not getting so wet, are you? Delicate, huh? So it's been very dry, windy. Of course, that's drying. Very dry, very windy. And then, the sun's been really hot in the afternoon. We sat out again yesterday afternoon, and it was really nice to get warmed up because it's cold indoors. I'm really relieved these girls are hens. They're really nice to get more eggs for a start, but We had a black hen, and obviously, because these obviously are her daughters, but she was taken. I was collecting eggs, and she was taken just by we think it was a overhead predator. We don't know. So it was good that we had a broody that we could put eggs under. And it looks like it's all of her eggs hatched, although I'm not very good with genetics. The gold Brahmas could also produce black hens, I think, so it might not necessarily be that they're her daughters from the black hen we lost. It could be, I mean, it was one of these that sat. We can see that woodpecker at the top of the tree. Can you see it? You've got a red. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to zoom in on it without knocking myself over because I'm so dizzy. There we go. I can't do that any longer because I'm going to fall over. Sorry. Ooh, interesting flight pattern. Just flew off. Sort of like a bit of a very shallow roller coaster type. There he goes. So he's gone over there now and you can hear him. Very shallow roller coaster type flight pattern, and his wings made an interesting noise.